Tanya, leave the house now.
What?
I let you live in this house until you graduated high school. I did the bare minimum of what I had to, so hurry up and leave.
Mother?
You know, Tanya, I hate you because you're so much like your father who I divorced. My only daughter's your little sister, Rena. Hurry up and get out of my sight.
You're being too sudden. I have nowhere to go.
All you have to do is move into one of your company's dormitories. I'll give you 1 week, so hurry up and tell the company you work for that you're moving into their dormitory.
But...
Sister! No, don't leave me, please!
Rena, I'm sorry. To tell you the truth, I don't want to leave, but...
Yeah, I understand. I understand, honestly. But there's no point in me coming with you, since I just got into high school while you just graduated high school. I'll only be a burden.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for making impossible demands of you as well.
The company dormitory I'm going to be moving into is only a 30-minute train ride from home, so we can meet whenever we want to.
Yup. I promise to come see you. And when I graduate high school, I'm gonna leave this house too. I'll be patient until then.
Yup. Let's both do our best.
There's something I need to tell you, Tanya.
Oh, hi, Rena. What is it?
I'm getting married.
You're getting married?
My fiancé is someone you've already met. Do you remember my boyfriend I showed you, the one who was my colleague?
Oh, that wonderful young man. I see. So you're already of that age as well, huh? It's already been 6 years since you graduated high school and left home, right?
Yup. I found a job far away from home without telling Mom. And I just left without giving her the opportunity to even oppose. I have returned home even once since then, just like you.
So you're not going to invite Mother to the wedding?
Yup. My fiancé's parents are understanding of my situation. And me and my husband aren't planning to invite her. Oh, but I am going to invite Dad, though.
I see. Dad is sure to be happy for you.
Yup, we're planning on having the ceremony a year from now, and have already begun preparations. I'll contact you again once the details are set.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it.
Tanya, something terrible has happened.
What, Mother?
It's been 10 years since we last talked, right? But now's not the time to talk about the past.
What is it?
I was wondering whether I should tell you or not, since I did kick you out of the house, but to tell you the truth, today is Rena's funeral.
What?
It's been 7 years since she left home for her job. She got into a traffic accident while she was going to work. Oh, my poor child, my sweet daughter. I think I might go insane. I'm begging you, Tanya. All I have left in the world is you. I know it's late, but I truly regret pushing you away in the past. Your father came to the funeral today, so why don't you admit that you were wrong as well for not contacting me even once for 10 years, and just come home already? I don't care if it's been 10 years or not.
I wonder where to start. I'm at a wedding, so I can't come.
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't know whose wedding that is, but your sister just died. You should be prioritizing your sister's funeral over some wedding.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but given the circumstance, I think it's best for me to prioritize the wedding.
Since when did you become such a psychopath? Don't you feel even sad?
You say that as if you aren't one yourself.
What?
Bye.
Tanya! Tanya, why won't you come home? Your only sister just died. Do you have no heart? Get over here as soon as possible. Tanya, please come home, will you? You're going to cause me trouble if you don't. I'll pretend that you didn't just ignore me for the past 10 years. Let's live together, the two of us, like we used to, as mother and daughter.
Like we used to?
Tanya! Finally, you replied to my text. So, when are you going to come back?
I'm not coming back.
What?
There's no way I'm coming back. It's Rena's funeral, so come home as soon as possible. If that's what you're saying was true, then yes, I might have dropped everything and came home.
What do you mean if it's true? It is. Come home as soon as possible. To think that you would prioritize some random person's marriage ceremony over the funeral of your only sister. You really haven't changed.
But the wedding ceremony I was at was Rena's.
What?
I'm going to tell you about it since there's no point in hiding it from you any longer. Rena married a colleague of hers.
What?
I was also invited to the wedding ceremony, so I knew immediately that you were lying when you said Rena got into an accident. Today is her funeral. Because she was standing right in front of me.
You knew I was lying immediately?
Yup.
You two were in contact?
Of course we were. We're sisters, and it's not like we hate each other or something.
What?
I don't know what you were planning on achieving by faking Rena's funeral, but I wonder which one of us is a psychopath now.
Hold on just a moment. Didn't Ren already get married long before?
Huh?
I heard it from an acquaintance. Rena married 3 years ago and is now the mother of twins.
What?
Oh, something must have happened and they had to postpone the wedding ceremony until now, I guess. Well, putting that aside, it seems there's no point in lying anymore, so I'll tell you the truth. You see, I want to propose to you a marriage.
What? A marriage?
His parents are saying that either you or Ren is alright, but I knew Ren already married 3 years ago, so you're going to be the one marrying. Your husband is going to be the eldest son of the Taikazawa family.
Isn't the Takizawa family the owners of a huge mansion by the prefectural road?
Yes, this is the chance of a lifetime no matter how you look at it.
Will you please stop joking?
I'm not joking. What kind of person would joke about something like that?
Don't you think it's ridiculous bringing a marriage proposal to your daughter who you haven't talked to in the past 10 years?
Do you not understand my parental feelings and wanting you to be happy?
The last memory I have of you being anything like a parent is from when I was around 10, before you and Dad got divorced.
It's all in your head. I was a good parent to you even after that.
I let you live in this house until you graduated high school. I did the bare minimum of what I had to do. You know, I hate you because you resemble your father so much. Your sister Ren is my only daughter.
What is this so suddenly?
These are the text messages you sent me 10 years ago when you told me to leave the house. Did you think that the records wouldn't be there anymore since it's already been 10 years? I took a screenshot just in case, since I thought they might be of use in the future if I ever got involved in any problem involving you. Too bad you couldn't pretend you never said these things.
Now, don't be so cold. It's already been 10 years. It's about time you want to get married and settle down yourself, right? It seems the Takizawa family want to have a grandchild to inherit their property soon. So they want their eldest son to marry a woman in her 20s. You're 28, right? It's a win-win situation. Like I said, the Takizawa family are filthy rich, so this is the chance of a lifetime.
I refuse.
Why?
Because I'm already married?
What?
I don't know where the information got twisted, but it's me who married 3 years ago and gave birth to twins, not Rena.
What did you say?
By the way, Rena herself turned in her marriage papers as soon as the ceremony ended. So neither of us are single and we can't accept this marriage proposal of yours.
But that's going to be a problem for me. Get divorced immediately and marry the eldest son of the Takizawa family.
The eldest son of yours. He's about your age, right? Meaning he's in his 50s. This information from 10 years ago, but he's already divorced twice and has no children, right? The fact that you're talking about a marriage proposal probably means that he's been divorced at least 3 times by now, right? You also talked about how they wanted someone to inherit their property and how he wants to marry a woman in her 20s. So that must mean he still has no children. All this combined with the fact that he's offering you a marriage proposal with your daughter you haven't talked to in 10 years. It seems that this eldest son you're pushing on me is quite the landmine.
But he's still filthy rich.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Wait, Tanya!
Bye then.
Tanya, I'm begging you. Come home and marry into the Takizawa family, please.
What? You still haven't given up? Do you realize that what you're asking of me is impossible because I'm already married and have children?
But I already accepted $100,000.
Huh? $100,000? What are you talking about?
Well, you see, none of the women in our hometown want to marry into the Takizawa family anymore. I thought that you must not know anything about the Takizawa family since you haven't been home for so long, and that if I talked about how rich they were, we would be able to get you to marry him.
And so I became a target for them?
Yes, I received $100,000 as a thanks from them.
Don't tell me. You agreed to their proposal without even waiting for my answer?
But I had no idea that you got married before Ren and had children.
Then why don't you just give back the $100,000? Tell them I didn't tell you already got married or something and put an end to this business.
But I already used $50,000.
You what?
My only hope of getting out of this mess is you marrying into the Takizawa family.
You exasperate me. If that's the case, I don't want to be involved in this.
Huh?
Do something about it yourself, okay?
Tanya!
Goodbye then.
Tanya!
My mother was always the type that only cared about themselves. But after me and Rena left home, this trait of hers got even worse, it seems. She's now infamous among the neighborhood for being a huge nuisance. You can probably guess that the Takezawa family, a family of wealthy capitalists, are quite strange themselves, asking for the daughter of such a well-known neighborhood nuisance. My mother did all she could to buy time after I refused her offer. But it seemed that the Takezawa family found out from somewhere that both her daughters were married. And they were furious when they found out. Obviously, they asked my mother to give back the $100,000 they gave her. But since she already spent $50,000, she was forced to take a loan from somewhere to pay it back. According to a relative who lives in my hometown, she was one day seen entering a car that had come for her and disappeared. To this day, no one has been in contact with her since.
Hey honey, I can't remember if I told you, but you know Josie?
Huh, Marie? I don't know if I can talk. I'm at work.
Well, surely you're on a break now, right?
Hang on, give me 5 minutes and I'll be able to clock out on break. Okay, I'm here. What's up?
Finally. Okay, do you remember my friend Josie?
Yeah, I remember her. Is everything okay with her?
Oh, yeah, everything's fine. She's just decided to have a girls' weekend getaway, and she's invited me. I'm going to be gone from Friday until late Monday, probably.
Oh, okay, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Where are you going?
Oh, just to a lovely little spa resort near the beach. We'll be pampered in the evenings and enjoy the beach during the day. Unless, of course, it's raining. In which case, we'll just spend all of our time in the spa. It's really exclusive. Easily one of the poshest places I'll have been to in my life.
Oh wait, is this a spa that you've been asking me to take you to?
Yep, the very one. But you were too cheap to take me to it.
It wasn't cheap. It's really expensive, Marie. I looked at booking us a weekend away there, but for one night, it's like $500. Not to mention that you don't get any treatments included with that price. You have to pay extra for them. Surely Josie isn't gonna be paying for everyone to go. How much is all this gonna cost?
It doesn't matter what it costs. I'm going whether you like it or not. If I need any extra money, then I'm just going to take it from our joint bank account.
Marie, you can't do that. We need to make sure that we can pay our mortgage and our monthly bills.
Well, if it looks like we won't be able to do that, then you're just going to have to work a bit harder, aren't you? You'll have to pick up some overtime.
I'm already working all the overtime I can because you went out and put us in a lot of debt, buying yourself unnecessarily expensive things. I'm literally at the end of my rope. I'm constantly on the edge of burnout. I can't do any more, Marie. You're gonna have to cut back on your spending and going out. We simply can't afford it. If we miss another payment on the mortgage, then the bank could very well take the house as collateral. We'll literally have nowhere to live if you don't stop spending money.
Well, then get a second job. It's not my responsibility to manage our finances. I'm not going to deprive myself of the things that I want simply because you can't earn enough money. That's your problem.
Seriously? As husband and wife, we need to work together so that we can have enough money to live off of, and so that we might have a little spare to do nice things with. You can't just go off on your own and do whatever you want, especially if it's gonna cost loads of money.
Whatever, Jordan. Look, you can complain all you want, but Josie is here and she's waiting for me in the car, so I've got to go. I'm not going to bother responding to any of your messages now because I want to have a nice, fun, and relaxing weekend, and that simply won't happen if you're bothering me. So, see you Monday, I guess.
Hang on, Marie, you can't just go like that. We're still talking.
Don't you have work to get back to? You're going to need to earn as much money as possible if you want to afford the bills next month.
Marie? Hey, Josie, it's Jordan, Marie's husband.
Oh, hey Jordan. Is everything okay? It's kind of unusual for you to message me.
Oh yeah, no, everything's fine. Could you ask Marie to respond to my text or to call me? I've been trying to get through to her for ages now, but she keeps ignoring me. I thought, seeing as you're her friend, she might listen to you.
Oh, yeah, sure, I can do that for you. But I don't know if she'll even listen to me. We haven't actually spoken in quite a while, you know?
Huh?
Yeah, Marie stopped being friends with me quite a few months ago.
But that's not possible. She told me she was going on a girls' weekend away with you.
Huh?
Yeah, she wouldn't lie, right?
I'm not too sure. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course, anything.
My husband isn't with you on a fishing trip, is he?
Fishing trip? No, definitely not. I've been working all day and I've only just got home literally an hour ago. I was doing some overtime. In fact, I'm still doing overtime just at home because Marie said that she was going to that fancy new spa with you, so I knew she'd be trying to drain our bank account with as many spa treatments as possible. But I'm starting to get the real picture now. She's not gone anywhere with you or any of her friends, has she?
No, I don't think she has. Instead, from the looks of it, your wife and my husband are having an affair with one another.
Jeez, and to think I trusted her. I can't believe she's done this.
Me neither with my husband. I mean, honestly, do they think we're stupid or something? That we wouldn't find out that they're lying to us and sneaking around with one another?
Well, they must have, but I think we need to show them that we're really not people that they want to mess with.
Oh, definitely. What did you have in mind?
How about I grab a takeaway and some wine and come to yours? Then we can discuss what we want to do.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Why should they be the only ones who can have a bit of fun?
My thoughts exactly. I'll be around in a little bit.
Okay, I'll see you soon then.
Jordan, why isn't my debit card working? I can't get any money out or pay for anything. This really isn't good. The spa is saying that if I don't pay for the treatments and whatever else I've already had, then they're going to kick me out of the hotel by this evening. You need to sort this out with the bank, right now. I've tried calling them myself, but they said that suspicious activity was reported on the card, so they've frozen the account and no money can go in or out of it. I've not reported the card stolen or anything, and you're the only other one who has access to this account, so it has to be you. I don't know what kind of game you're trying to play, but you need to cut it out right now. I need you to call the bank and tell them that it was a misunderstanding and that they can unfreeze the account so that I can use it. Okay? Jordan?
Oh, Marie, it's you. Are you having fun at your spa with your friends?
What? What are you on about?
You said you were at the spa with your friends, didn't you?
Oh, right, yeah. Well, yes, it was going fine until I couldn't pay for anything.
Oh, yeah, about that. I lost my card, you see, at the grocery store, but by the time I realized I'd left it there, someone had taken it. I had to call the bank to freeze the account so that they couldn't spend the money on it. I'm sure you understand.
What? Well, can't you just, I don't know, tell them to let me use it? Just cancel your card.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh well, it's too late now. I'm sure they'll have it all cleared up in a couple days or so.
Couple of days? What am I supposed to do for money? I'm on a trip with my friends. I need to pay for all the activities.
Well, can't you ask them to help you out? I'm sure Josie would be more than happy to lend you a little bit of money. You can always pay her back once the account's been unfrozen.
What? No, I can't do that.
Why not?
Well, it'd just be rude. I don't want to be taking Josie's money off of her.
Well, I don't think you've got much of a choice, to be honest. The bank won't have this sorted for at least a couple of days.
But what am I supposed to do?
I'm sure you'll figure something out with your friends. I've got to get back to work now, though, so have fun and everything. See you soon.
Jordan, wait! Ugh, I can't believe you just left me high and dry like that, Jordan. I'm almost home, and when I get back, we're going to be having a very serious conversation about things. You owe me a lot of money. Jordan? Where are you? The house is pitch black. And why won't my keys open the door? They literally won't open it. Jordan? Answer me!
Ah, Marie, you're back.
Yes, obviously. Let me in the house already.
Oh, I'm not in at the moment. You'll have to get the key from inside the mailbox.
What? Why doesn't my key work anymore?
Oh, I had the locks changed.
What? But why? Did someone break in? I swear, if any of my stuff has been taken, it'll be all your fault. I'll buy it all back again.
Yeah, whatever. Just go to the mailbox, would you?
Fine. Jordan, what is this?
What's what?
Don't joke around with me right now, Jordan. What are these papers?
Oh, you mean the papers in the mailbox?
No, the papers I just randomly picked up off of the street. Of course the papers from the mailbox. Why are there divorce papers in there?
Because I'm divorcing you.
What? Why?
Because you're cheating on me.
How did you know about that?
It wasn't difficult, Marie. You didn't exactly try to hide it, if I'm honest.
No, I would never.
Now, the other day when you told me you were going to the spa and then started ignoring all of my messages and calls, I decided to message your friend Josie. I asked her to talk to you for me to try and get you to message me back. Imagine my surprise when she told me that you hadn't actually been her friend for quite a while and that she wasn't in any fancy spa with you or any of your other friends. It was quite a shock, I'll tell you that.
Well, she backed out at the last minute. Said it was too expensive. I still went with my other friends.
See, I might have believed you if Josie hadn't told me that apparently her husband had said that he was going on a fishing weekend with me and some of his friends. Only I never went fishing this weekend, did I?
Jordan?
So me and Josie did a bit of digging and guess what we discovered? We called the spa you went to and asked if there was a room under either of your names. And unsurprisingly, her husband's name was right there. We then looked up some of his emails and messages on his laptop. I know it's not the best move from us, but I think you can forgive us for snooping when we were trying to figure out just how long our respective partners had been cheating on us for. Turns out you've been sneaking around for 5 months now, haven't you?
Look, it's not what you think. Just come home and we can talk everything over, okay? Where are you, anyway?
Me? I'm staying at a friend's house at the minute. I knew you'd be coming back today, and I really didn't want to see you.
You can't mean that.
No, I really do. You'll find all your things in some boxes in the garage. I suggest you take them and leave. Otherwise, I'll just donate them to a charity, to people who actually need clothes and things like that.
Hang on. You can't just kick me out of my home. That's not fair.
Considering you've never worked a day in your life and the house is in my name, yeah, I can kick you out of it, actually.
No, I won't let you. I have lived in this house since I married you. So I get to stay in it. I'm the woman. You have to leave. Also, you owe me a lot of money. I had to use my credit card because of you, and that's put me in a load of debt. The hotel and spa weren't cheap. So I get to have the money from the joint account to pay for it.
Actually, once again, all the money in that account is mine. You don't work, so you don't put anything in. All you do is take it out to spend on stupid and needless things, so I don't think you get a penny of that.
No. In a divorce, everything gets split 50-50.
Not true. The judge can decide if one partner gets more or less, and let's face it, with how much you've taken from that account, and the fact that you were the one cheating on me, you're not going to be getting anything from me.
But, hang on. Did you and Josie plan this?
Plan what?
Well, Vincent is having trouble getting his money, and he's just messaged to tell me that Josie has kicked him out of the house too. You've planned to do this with her, haven't you?
Well, you figured it out. Well done, but it's not going to help you at all. You still got to get out of my property, and I'm still divorcing you, and I'm still keeping all the money.
We'll see about that. The court will definitely rule in my favor of how cruel you've been to me now. And as for leaving the house, good luck with that. I'll just break the door down or something.
And then I'll call the police and say there's an intruder in my home.
You wouldn't.
I think we both know that I would.
Ugh, why do you have to be so... Ugh.
Well, whilst you try and think of some words in actual English, you can move your things and leave my property. If you're not gone within 30 minutes, I'll be calling the cops for trespassing.
No, you can't do that. Stop it. Stop being so horrible to me.
You sound like an actual toddler right now. Grow up. You chose to cheat on me and thought that you would be able to get away with it. You were wrong. You got caught, and now you need to face the consequences of your actions, whether you like it or not.
But I don't want to.
Well then, you're gonna have a tough time in life from now on, aren't you? Look, I'm done talking to you. I mean it. 30 minutes, then I want you out of my life for good.
Please, Jordan, don't check me out. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're just sorry you got caught. Goodbye, Marie. I went ahead with my divorce from Marie, and so did Josie from her husband. It was a messy affair, and things got quite ugly between our partners. It turned out that they had slowly been siphoning money out of our joint bank accounts and hoarding it away in a separate bank account of their own. However, they hadn't been declaring it to taxes or anything like that, so both Marie and Vincent were in a lot of trouble for fraud. Me and Josie almost got accused of it as well because we were married to them. But thankfully, that was quickly disregarded as it was clear that we both had no idea what had been going on. Since divorcing our partners, me and Josie have gotten quite close. We helped each other a lot through our divorces and really got to know one another. We've been casually dating for a few months now and it's going really good. Though we both want to take things slow as we're not ready for another serious relationship so soon after our marriages fell apart. But it's nice to have someone who knows exactly what I've been through, and Josie feels the same way. We've actually saved up enough money to go to the fancy spa. I hear it's supposed to be really nice.